For the last year and a half, we've been working with residents of the Lower Ninth Ward in New Orleans to rebuild their community into a sustainable green community. We've been working on two projects mainly, and three projects actually. An alternative energy project, which we want to increase the use of solar energy and alternative energy in the Lower Ninth Ward, right, to go along with their sustainable green effort. And other projects, Nick has been working on a project that we're calling a lifestyle center. It's going to include a grocery store and some of the basic amenities that...
Grocery store, a bank, and hopefully a restaurant with some offices on the second floor. Mm-hmm. And pretty much be like a place of gathering for the communities.
And then Jackie and I have been working on urban farms in the area. There's residents, two in particular, Nat and Jenga, that we've been working with that are trying to do urban farming projects, community-supported agriculture projects.
I would say the democratic renewal was really interesting because we got to see the goals and concerns and ambitions of the community. But personally for me, I got to speak to a Lower Ninth Ward resident named Smitty, and it was interesting to get his views on the community and how the community was attempting to fight back, but internal divisions were holding it back. And so it was nice that we were able to facilitate the conversation that would maybe begin the healing process within the Lower Ninth Ward.
Well, Professor Hutchinson is a professor in the econ business department, and he's been working, this was his brainchild, for lack of a better word. I've been working with him since the beginning, and he's been a great, I think, influence in all of our lives. And
definitely a mentor.
Definitely a mentor. A life mentor. Right?
Yeah. A life coach.
In every aspect of your life.
Every aspect of your life. And I don't know, I really appreciated that, actually, as much as, we laugh, but he's been...
It's kind of great to see his drive, though, because then we kind of feed off of his drive as well.
Yeah, he's so dedicated to these projects, and it's, definitely. So, and also Professor Vyshosky, who's been... I just recently met Professor Vyshosky. He's joined the project in January, but Nick's known him for a long time.
Yeah, he's actually my advisor. So, like I said before, he's the one that put me on this. And before that, I didn't know what I was gonna do. Probably just go home and work at like a food store or something, like that, food center, or an athletic store or something. But this was definitely way better than that. Oh, prior to this, I didn't know anyone in this group actually, and it was pretty cool to just get to know everybody and work together. Great experience, and I'd definitely do it again, hands down. Like, no doubt about it. The whole experience was great, and I loved it, actually.
Yeah, I think it's great to just, be with people who have sort of like similar ideas about what you want to do, but at the same time, they're very different in terms of, like the way they approach issues. So, you get bounce ideas off of one another, and, and it becomes... It's I think something academic, but in a very non-academic setting. So it's like you don't even almost realize you're learning something. Where if you really come back and think about it, I think you learn a lot.
I think that it's pretty amazing, this project, because the residents in the Lower Ninth Ward don't trust very many people. They've had a lot of people that come and cheated them and things like that, and they don't really trust the government. And so it's amazing to me that students from Lafayette could come down and they would trust us enough to call us and to want to talk to us about their ideas and their ambitions and their dreams. So I think that's a really neat part of the project.